Hello, I'm Frank Madden, and today we're going to discuss the importance of getting a horse to be in front of the rider's legs enough that the rider can begin to get the horse carrying himself on the outside rein. We call this self-carriage. Emily's going to start a circle to the right around me, and you're going to let him work on a little longer rein for starters. And right now we're not worried too much about the horse's balance. So what I'd like you to do on your circle, Emily, put him up to the bit a little bit stronger. Try to create a little bit of an active walk. And with your inside indirect rein, I want you to put a little bend in his neck. And you can see as she's coming towards the camera, the bend is slight. Now what we're trying to do by bending the horse to the right, or in this direction we'll call it the inside, with your hands above the withers, what we're trying to do is move the balance or displace the balance of the horse from the inside of the circle towards the outside of the circle. Now, one of my big tips in this exercise, you could learn to do this exercise along a fence line, and you'll see Emily end up on the rail with her horse bent a little in, and that rail is going to act a little bit as a block, a little bit of a barrier. So the horse, while being put into this little bit of a bulge to the outside, the bulge has been contained with the rail. Now you're going to see Emily off the rail, creating this bulge to the outside with her inside indirect rein, along with her inside leg and spur. And now we can really see the horse actively moving forward and a little bit to the left. What's important at this stage is Emily really is understanding the importance of keeping the horse steady and straight with her outside rein. And you're going to watch her outside rein as she comes off the rail, and you're going to see how the horse is bearing his neck right against it. You can see a steady contact that she has with the outside rein. And now he's carrying himself so well on the outside rein, Emily can begin giving a little bit, short little moments with her inside rein. Bend him, now give a little. Good, bend him a little. Right rein, right leg, give a little. As she's making these takes and gives with her inside rein, you can see just how steady her contact is with the outside rein. Let's take this into your sitting trot. This is a real important fundamental when it comes to riding. Horses have got to allow you to do this. They've got to be willing to change maybe their natural way of going into this little bit of a man-made better balance that's going to provide them better balance to execute more elaborate, more varied exercises when you begin to work over cavalettes and over jumps. Now Emily's going to take him down to the walk, and you're going to see the connection on the outside rein maintained in the transition downward, and then she's going to make a transition upward, keeping the contact in her outside rein. So the important lesson here is you've got to understand how to, with your inside indirect rein, create a little bend in the neck, and it's really important to understand keeping the horse active as you bend the neck to provide the horse moving himself onto the outside rein, at which point the outside rein becomes extremely important. Let him walk. And that's where, when you hear from a good dressage trainer, hunter jumper trainer, or read in a book, you'll hear a term or read about a term called inside leg to outside rein, and that's exactly what Emily showed us. And her horse Logan provided us with a good example of carrying his balance on the outside rein. That's a big tip. It's one of the more important concepts a rider has to understand to go forward with their riding.